Now in Birmingham, 5 men have been crushed to death at a recycling plant after a concrete wall and a load of scrap metal collapsed on top of them. A 6th man is being treated in hospital. The accident happened in the Nechells area, and our correspondent Robert Hall is at the scene, and we can join Robert now.
Hugh, more than 12 hours after the first emergency vehicles dashed through the gates behind me, this operation has just been suspended for the night and it'll resume in the morning. The day shift here had clocked on as normal. Tragedy overtook some of them in a matter of seconds. By the time paramedics arrived, they were unable to save or even reach the 5 men who lay under tons of steel and concrete. Their friends, their families and local politicians have joined together in supporting the investigation, which has already begun.
12 hours of painstaking work in challenging conditions. The first calls for help had come in just after 9:15 this morning. Emergency services took minutes to reach the recycling site, which is close to the M6 motorway. The site is divided up into storage bays, and the retaining wall to one of them had collapsed as staff worked below.
We were collecting the metals and something happens. The guys start shouting and telling us to leave the yard. So we have to leave, abandon the trucks and come outside and wait.
What we've got is a concrete bay and that was divided by lower walls and they are made up of concrete blocks of approximately 1.5 tonnes in weight each and they had fallen onto 5 people underneath.
5 men were confirmed dead. A 6th was taken to hospital with serious leg injuries. This afternoon, the fire service brought heavy equipment to the site as they began to move tons of scrap metal, which had cascaded out of the storage bay. Outside, police have been briefing a large crowd waiting for news. The men who died have yet to be formally named, but all are thought to be from Birmingham's 10,000-strong Gambian community. Many here have links to the 5 who lost their lives.
One of the guys from the same village with me, he's my childhood friend, and he's married to my niece. That he's expecting his family here this coming Sunday. He already bought the ticket for them. He's expecting to join his family this coming Sunday. And this tragedy happens. Unfortunately, everybody's sad.
According to its website, ShredMet has been in business for 25 years, processing 1,000 tonnes of scrap every day. The company has offered its condolences to every family touched by the tragedy. It says it is cooperating fully with the police investigation.
We need to make sure that what we do is recover things in an evidentially safe and sound way. So that is a difficult and complex process. We've had to move a huge amount of metal and concrete.
Tonight, the bodies of 2 victims were taken from the site, but the careful, delicate work has some way to run. Only when it's complete can investigators begin to examine the structure and to provide the answers this community is seeking. Robert Hall, BBC News, Nechells.
Now for